So when I'm using the device, I'm using the RSI a lot. I'm running 250. For myself, as I was sharing with some people in the other room, I'll place it right here on my chest and just let this thing run for an hour. And I might just do a little lower here. It's great if you want to get some energy into the brainstem. Take a nap, just place it right back here. Let the thing run for 20, 30 minutes. You're putting energy into the body. So that's the main thing. It's like we were talking about all the chart stuff like that. Increasing voltage. So if we increase voltage in here, we're creating dilation. We're increasing more energy up there. It's going to be a higher resonance in the brain, higher resonance function in the rest of the body as well. So that's one thing. If I've got someone face down, I'll place the pad maybe on the sacrum, because that's a big area that I notice that people do not get energy into. So I'll let that just get some energy in that low back while I'm checking some other things as well. So it's a couple of things that I'll be able to do. I have the cheap pulse stuff as well. I use this more for myself just because it's something that I'll have to sit there and hold and work it with. So it takes time to do that, where I can take this, place this with my RSI device on a particular area, and then it gives me flexibility to use my other device if I'm checking some other areas, if I'm doing dosing things. So that's some of the things that I've been doing with the pads. Really, it's helpful in those ways. But just from a standpoint, again, you can. I tell people I sleep on my device. I have it next to my bed, so before I go to bed at nighttime, I do the vagus nerve. Then I might even take the pad, place it on a particular area, stick it in the arms, stick it between the ankles, stuff like that for the increased circulation. And then in the morning, well, before I get out of bed, I'm doing the vagus nerve again. Because if we keep our body in that parasympathetic, rest and repair mode, that helps us so many things. So there's a lot of things that we're able to do. But this has really been beneficial because it is something, again, with this one you kind of have to hold more. It's placed on something. Or if you have a thin pillow, slip that underneath there and you can sleep with that. You're just getting energy into the area. Yes?
I see that you're grabbing the smaller one versus the
I have
larger
this one. So
the larger one's got a longer radiated pattern. Why wouldn't we gravitate to the larger one as opposed to the smaller one?
just because this is the one I have. I don't have this one.
Okay.
So,
Traver.
but you can also use this one. But again, you'd have to hold that one instead. So these are the two things that I have. So that's what I've been using. But
And it's great when you're on long drives.
Yeah.
You can take the bigger one.
that's one thing when you did
it's
mention.
fabulous.
I'd probably lean towards this one for like sitting on. I just found this one a little cumbersome for myself. Stuff like in the back and stuff like that. But yes.
With the not radiant, but the radius of a person that has knee replacements and like both knees, my husband has full knee replacements and he's having issues with his ankles. So I got the big one for his low back and above, and then I was thinking about getting that little one for his feet.
Then you can put this in between just like that.
So,
So, like-
how close is not good for the metal?
Just
To be around metal, close, how close?
no, it's that you're not going to get the signal through it.
Okay, so it's not going to do anything. Okay, perfect.
So yeah, your ankles could be like that, or it could be like in between the knees. This pad can then be on the lumbar thoracic area. Or even you could put this on the low back on something and you can put this one on the upper chest if you had two devices. So I've got an RSI device and I also have the Pro 3. So the RSI device, I usually use that more if I'm going to put some pads on something, I'm dealing with neuropathy, I'm running that one. So it gives me an extra hand. And then this one is my diagnostic tool that I'm using to take readings. I'm going to do vagus nerve, brain balancing, those types of things. So
Are those
again,
flexible? Can you wrap it around the knee?
no.
No.
But what you could do then is if you had this, because of the way that the coils are in this, you put it right behind the back of the knees.
If somebody has metal in their body, would you not use that on their body? And then since you aren't supposed to work with metal?
No, it's fine.
No, he's saying that the frequency, if you had metal on top of this, you're not going to get a signal through that metal. If you have metal in the body, it's not necessarily going to be effective because you still, that person's not like Wolverine where the entire body is metal. So you're still getting.
They are metal off, so you don't use it.
Oh, no, that was something weird. So was Jim.
Yeah.